An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But for programmers, a few lines of clean code every day keeps the complexity away. Professional programmers don't code different things, they code differently. And the secret lies in coding habits. In this video, I'm going to share 4 small coding habits that you can use today, and they will change your journey forever. If you don't believe me, just give them a try. Just use them for one day. So let's dive right in. The first habit is practice writing clean and simple code. This might sound too simple and too straightforward, but trust me, too many developers missing the fundamentals, and the one who care about it becomes pro in their field. There are 3 core features of clean code: readability, simplicity, and maintainability. You can take a small step today and you will notice a big impact tomorrow. Just use a variable name wisely. So whenever you declare a variable name, just pay attention to the name what you're using. The variable name should tell a story about what they do or represent. For example, instead of using vague names like temp or price, use descriptive names like customer age or calculate total price. And it's not really hard, it's just a habit. Now, let me share 2 examples with you, one with clean code and second without clean code. First, without clean code. In this class name, calc is too generic. It doesn't specify what kind of calculations the class is making. The method name calc area is a bit clearer, but still doesn't specify what shapes area it's calculating. Without looking at the implementation details, it's not immediately clear that this method is calculating the area of a rectangle. Finally, the parameter names a and b are not descriptive. Without context or comments, it's unclear what these parameters are representing. Did you see? This leads to confusions and errors because the code is not really clean. Now let's have a look on the clean code. Now in this method, calculate rectangle area clearly describes its purpose, eliminating the need of extra explanation. And parameters length and width are clearly named, indicating exactly what values are required. Enhancing readability for other developers makes it really easy to maintain the application in long run. If you don't believe it, give it a try and you will feel the difference. And now let's jump to the second habit. Make small, meaningful, regular commits to version control. From this video, if you would like to take one habit, please adopt this habit today. Make a habit to make atomic commits. Atomic commits mean make small, meaningful, regular commits. Before I dive deeper, let me share how Microsoft uses commits to the VS Code. And here, let's take the first 2 commits on this repo and check their commit timing. The latest one was an hour ago and the one before 2 hours ago. These commits simply shows a consistent update pattern. It highlights a disciplined habit of making frequent incremental updates. Now let's go back to the same repo and check second important thing. If you pay attention to the commit messages, the commit messages are short yet impactful. They are designed to clearly summarize the changes, making it easier for anyone to follow the project's progress. This is exactly what I said atomic commits. Make small, meaningful, regular commits to version control. Remember this, source code is one of the valuable assets for the organization, and by making atomic commits, you are making it more valuable. So just give it a try. And the third habit, which is overlooked by many developers, especially who are new in the field. Always sync your workspace with the latest source control updates. So for example, if you are using Git, you can use Git pull. For Azure DevOps, you can use tf-get. And for subversions, SVN update. And the list goes on. And also it's important to understand you don't have to update your workspace once a day, but you have to update your workspace multiple times in a day. For example, if you are using Git as a source control, you can use Git pull many times in a day. Like before starting your work, after a break, or when you switch to a different coding task, before pushing your changes. This simple habit ensures that you're always working with the latest code base, and you can avoid so many problems. For example, merge conflicts, overwriting changes, and inconsistencies. And the fourth habit is really important for your growth, and that's why I called it coding growth habit. It is one of my favorite ones. I called it 5-hour rule. So basically the 5-hour rule says spend 1 hour every day on your learning. Remember, learning is earning. This could mean exploring new languages, diving into advanced concepts, or understanding the latest trend in software development. And surprisingly, so many developers stuck in their 9-to-5 jobs. They're doing coding all the time and they never spend any time on their learning. The one who do often lead others. So exactly how spending 1 hour a day can make a difference. By committing to this habit, you are ensuring that your skills remain sharp and relevant. And this 1 hour could be spent on different learning activities. Reading articles on programming concepts, taking online courses or tutorials, experimenting with the new programming languages or a new tool, participating in coding challenges, and so on. Hope you get the idea. And the key is to make this learning intentional and focused. The habit not only enhances your coding skills, but also fosters a mindset of lifelong learning, which is invaluable in the tech industry. There is a popular proverb, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And for programmers, the proverb is, a few lines of clean code a day keeps complexity away. We are in the 21st century where writing clean, efficient code is the standard. There was a time when writing more code seemed to be more effective way, but not anymore. It's the concise code, effective code that makes you a pro programmer. And habits plays a major role in that. Start today and try these 4 habits and feel the difference. And to make coding easier, there are 3 more habits that you can follow. Coding was hard until I learned these 3 things. And thanks for watching.